unless things change, then things ain't gonna change. And I get that some things will never change, but shit, it don't hurt to try, because it's just gonna keep being the same thing, same story, just a different name, man. Yo, what is good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Brian. I'm back with another video. Today, man, I just want to talk about just the rap scene. I know I made a video on Fulio not too long ago. I think it was about like a month ago. It was right after he got killed. But since then, I mean, YBC Dul just got killed, and I mean, it's just getting crazy. And I just want to make a video real quick, just touching on the situation and everything. Man, I gotta realize that what you put out into the world is what you gonna eventually receive. You know what I'm saying? And before I go any further, man, I just want to say rest in peace to, you know, everybody who lost their life on either side in any situation. But, you know, especially with these songs, man, it's just like when you speak on death, you gonna receive death. And I just really don't know when people are gonna start to understand that and realize that, you know, it's just gonna keep happening. People are just gonna keep dying. And I'm telling y'all, bro, we gonna look back, you know, 5 years, 10 years from now and be like, damn, bro, like we really lost a lot of people who had a lot of talent to the streets, man. Like the streets it's not a cool place, you know what I'm saying? I don't really understand why people think that it's a cool place. I get that it feels good to be this gangster and walk around, and you know what I'm saying, you got your blick and you know what I'm saying, you feel good, you feel safe, you feel protected. But you know what I'm saying, and I ain't been in the streets before I, you know, go any further. Like I ain't no street nigga. I ain't never been in no type of nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't come from that. But just from the outside looking in, I mean, yeah, the outside looking in, most of the people that come from that go down that route, it's either they die an early death more times than not, or they go to jail for the rest of their life, or they're in and out of jail. So it's just like, it's they just don't win at the end of the day. It's just kind of like a dead end eventually. Like you're just gonna run into a dead end. And you know, it's sad, man, to just see just so much of it happening, and it's just been so frequent lately. I mean, these are young guys too. Like I think the oldest one was YBC Dul. He was like 25. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are young guys out here that are just, you know, throwing their lives away and just losing their lives to just senseless shit. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like it gets to a point to where you just start to think, man, who is next in this? Like, who gonna die next? Like, who's gonna, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna get smoked next? And I feel like that's why a lot of people follow a lot of these beefs, because they just want to see like who's gonna get smoked first. But you know, those people don't even realize that they are part of the problem too, because they supporting it. You know what I'm saying? So now these people feel the need to keep producing this type of music and to keep going down this road and keep speaking on these things, because that's what the people want to listen to. That's what they want to hear. So all they're doing simultaneously is just feeding them to go down that path. And then when they die, everybody just wants to act surprised. Now, it hasn't been... Please charge. That's my speaker, y'all. Hold on, let me turn this off. My fault for that. Yeah, so that when they die, everybody want to act surprised and like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, you did. Everybody did. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Again, rest in peace to these people. But is anybody really surprised about what happened? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go to like a guy like YBC Dul, who was, you know, intentionally being disrespectful. Like that was his whole mantra, was Mr. Disrespectful. And the worst part about that whole mantra is that it was his fans that gave him that idea. He got that name from a fan. You know what I'm saying? That was somebody who, you know what I'm saying, pushed it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people don't really understand what these things lead to until it's too late. And it's just sad, man. And, you know, it got to change, bro, because people are just going to keep dying. I get that death is imminent. Like, we all going to die one day regardless. Like, regardless of, like, anything. Even if they would have turned away from the streets and, you know what I'm saying, they would have lived better lives or, you know, changed their ways or whatever, they was going to die anyways. You know what I'm saying? We all going to die one day. But just to see them die so young, it's just like, man, like, 18. I think Lil Scoon was what, like 18, 19, like young guy, like barely even graduated high school even, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even really get to see the real world for real, like, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them that die even younger than that. Like, it's just sad. It's a sad thing all the way around, man. And unless things change, then things ain't gonna change. And I get that some things will never change, but shit, it don't hurt to try, because it's just gonna keep being the same thing, same story, just a different name, man. But like I said, man, rest in peace to all of them. My condolences to their families. I don't mean no hate, no harm, no bad intentions by this. I just want to speak out on it as I did in the past. But it's got to stop, man. Something's got to change. If not, then like I said, it's just gonna be same story, different name. I'm telling you, man. But that's all for me, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to kind of get that off my chest, because I just been seeing it a lot. I'm just like, damn, bro, this is crazy, and it's gonna keep getting crazier unless something happens. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.